Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The crowd rises for the national anthem of South Korea. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Mexico have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the attacker, Wang Yi-chan, can be considered a bit of a late bloomer, Peter. It took him a while to find his best position, but now he's really made a name.
There's the header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Kim Min-jae. Raul. Alvarez. Over to the left. No way through, so back it comes. Up Ki-sung. Oh, red, nice interception. Alvarez tries a deft little ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. South Korea playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Lee Kang-in. And it's Son Heung-min. Alvarez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Mexico are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Produces a cross. Defending of the desperate variety. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Clearly not happy with that. Now it's Huang Hee-chan. Huang Hee-chan. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Lee Kang-in.
Lee Kang-in really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Goal! Republic of Korea! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
South Korea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he cuts out the supply. That'll be a throw. He's shooting! Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Park Ji-sung. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Raul. Raul!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Aim forwards.
Lee Kang-in.
Lee Kang-in.
That is some very intelligent play from the forwards here. Great movement.
And what's making it work?
Well, it's the way they're swapping positions and dragging defenders where they really don't wish to go.
Oh, easy pickings there. Strong running down that left flank. Does really well to win the ball there.
Lee Kang-in.
And it's played forward. It's a throw-in. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Mexico can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Moved on forwards.
Park Ji-sung.
Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That is lovely. And it's Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. Looking for a decent ball in. Spread out to the left. Alvarez. And it's lofted through here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Mexico still chasing a one-goal deficit here.
Park Ji-sung.
Now he's off and running. Kwang Hee-chan wins the duel this time. Kim Min-jae makes the interception. Jimenez out towards the right wing.
Mexico really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Park Ji-sung. Now it's Lee Kang-in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Alvarez. Mexico keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Sanchez. Aim forwards. Kim Min-jae forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. And here's Raul. Kim Min-jae is the guilty party there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That was beautiful, something close to genius. That has certainly made things interesting.
Mexico really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae shifted upfield. Park Ji-sung. Hit into the middle. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Real chance! Goal! Republic of Korea! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
South Korea go into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
He's onto it in a flash. Alex Alvarez. Mexico desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Sanchez, now here's the delivery.
Mexico really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Sanchez. Oh, sweet feet. Alvarez. It's a promising position. He can get that clear. And the referee brings it to a close. Mexico can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.